Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to Hot and Rich, a show about celebrities. I'm your host, Cait Raft, and today is Tuesday?
There's no special name for Tuesday.
Just Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. And that was Jack, by the way.
Hey there,
Hey.
It's me, Jack.
Oh, we're tweaking all sorts of technical things in the show. And
I honestly think people at home wouldn't even notice if we didn't talk about it.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Is that a COVID cough?
Oh, no. I hope not.
Oh, my God. Oh, my lights I didn't turn my lights up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and I forgot to move my space heater so you can see my space heater. Jack, would you just talk for 1 second as I
Hey,
adjust
what's happening, everybody? We made some tweaks to how Kate's show is done, but I don't think anyone at home will even notice. That's just a bit of tech talk. That's all. We still haven't fixed the transition slider thing, so I'll do that next time, everyone. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, everybody. We are figuring the show out. You know, the show is in flux all the time. Everything's changing, but it's all good. It's all gravy.
I'm going to sound a little different now because now I'm over Skype. I'm the producer, so, it's a little bit different now.
Yeah, we might work on that or we might not.
I'm the producer, so it's kind of like, how on Gary Dell'Abate sounds a little different on Howard Stern.
Yeah, we'll figure that out, though. We'll figure that out. Doesn't, nothing's permanent.
Nothing's permanent.
Jack's maybe not going to always sound like that.
We'll see.
We'll see. Honestly, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm a little stressed. I feel like I'm a little, on edge. I've kind of had a day where I've, not stopped doing things. I've had thing after thing after thing. And I'm a little, thinged out, I'm a little thinged out. We did Jack AM this morning. We had a taping for...
Oh, man. The last time I felt that way, I had to run in with this fucking guy, the Cat in the Hat.
Oh, no. Thing one and thing two.
Last time I got too thinged out, it's because this fucking asshole showed up to my house. Pain in my ass. Truly an annoying guy. Brought his friends. Really an asshole, this Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard bad things. But I've also heard good things.
The Cat in the Hat is such a prick. Don't even get me started.
You don't like the guy.
I hate the Cat in the Hat.
I feel like I'm a little short.
And the things? Ugh. I hate the things. 1 and 2.
Woo!
Now you're tall.
What?
This fucking asshole showed up at my house. This guy, the Cat in the Hat.
Did he now?
He's a prick. He really makes himself at home.
Oh, God. This isn't a topic or anything. I'm still obsessed with James Van Der Beek's wife, Kimberly Van Der Beek. And that's going to be my Instagram celebrity recommendation of the week. I recommend that you follow Kimberly Van Der Beek on Instagram.
Van Der Beek rules.
There's so many twists and turns in this saga of the Van Der Beeks. It's wild. First of all, I'm pretty sure that the house or the compound that they bought in Texas is a wedding venue. It doesn't look like a regular, it's not a regular, rich people compound. It looks like a camp or a wedding venue. And I'm obsessed with them moving there from Beverly Hills. And the wife, Kimberly, Vander Kimberly on Instagram, posts just weird shit all the time. She's a weird lady. She posted some herbs yesterday that she got sent to her from LA.
Yeah, I like some herbs. Oh, I love herbs from LA.
And she said that the herbs are to prevent and treat COVID.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's and it looks like a bag of magic mushrooms. It looks gross.
I'll try it.
Yeah, I know. You'll try any herb, Jack. You're an herbologist. Oh, my God. So I recommend following Vander Kimberly. Also, she's best friends with Marla Maples. That's kind of weird. Right? What's Marla Maples' deal?
Marla Maples?
She's Trump's ex-wife. or something.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe I'm surprised we haven't seen more of Marla Maples these last few
Well,
years.
she's been hanging out with the Vanderbeeks. She's like at their wedding venue house, hanging out. They're like best friends. They met through, I looked it up, they met through Kabbalah. Remember Kabbalah? James Vanderbeek and his wife.
They sound like a Kabbalah kooks.
James Vanderbeek and his wife were like really into Kabbalah. I think they like met doing Kabbalah back in like, whenever like that was like the en vogue celebrity religion. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Happy new week, everybody. It's a new week.
Happy New Week.
Tuesday. It's cold in LA. Hey, let's just get to the hot seconds.
Okay.
I feel like Kylie Jenner, listen, I think she's ridiculous. And I've heard a lot of rumors that she's spending way more than she has. And her family's been trying to tell her to stop spending so much money. But she's like, won't listen to them. Allegedly.
Tell you about that. I just built a new computer rig.
What does that have to do with Kylie?
You're saying you're spending too much money, and her family is like, stop spending so much money.
Wait, how much did you spend on the rig?
I'm just
Should
joking.
I be worried?
I was just adding in a joke for some flavor.
Okay. You're really bringing the flavor today. I'm stressed. I'm sorry. I'm stressed. Anyway, Kylie, I think, say what you will about her, and trust me, I'm not like a fan, but you got to respect that today she invented a new type of underboob. Do you see this?
Oh, wow.
Do you see this underboob? Do you see this? Wow, look at that. I can't describe. Okay, for the podcast listeners, let me try to describe it. It's like she's got a peekaboo window in her dress or shirt, and in that window is like a bottom half, like not half, like bottom, I don't know, eighth of her boob, like a
little bit of boob
just
there,
a little boob dropping down through a peekaboo window. No nipples are shown, of course.
Peekaboob.
Peekaboob. I mean, this is a new type of underboob. I don't think I've seen this one. And Kylie has invented it. I don't get how it works. I wonder if you have to have like fake boobs for this to pull off this look. I'm pretty sure she has fake boobs.
Yeah, I think what's happening here is these are actually she's able to sew the fabric of the shirt into her boobs because there's no feeling.
Jack,
and they're not.
That is
there's
not
not
what I
actually
was
made
saying.
of skin.
That is not what I was saying. I don't know. I like it. I think it's a great look. I support her. Why not? I support Kylie. Why not?
I do too.
Next hot second, Leo and Emile Hirsch have gone to the beach. Leo and Emile Hirsch went to the beach in Malibu. Next, ScarJo and Colin Jost got married. They announced it on the Meals on Wheels Instagram account. Here's a picture of her ring. Do you see this, Jack? They announced they're married.
Jost married.
Jost
How
married.
nice.
This is the Instagram account for Meals on Wheels.
Now, why the hell is Meals on Wheels announcing? I guess they donated a bunch of money or something.
I guess this is like the new thing. We're thrilled to break the news that Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost were married over the weekend. Blah, 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 blah. I guess their wedding wish is to help make a difference for vulnerable older adults during this difficult time by supporting at Meals on Wheels. Okie dokie.
Wow, that's nice.
I don't have like a lot of feelings about this. I feel like they're both annoying. So thank you. Next. Oh, Jonathan Rhys Meyers got a DUI on Sunday after getting in a car crash in Malibu. It's kind of dark. You know?
That's too bad.
It's a little
Who's
dark.
that? Who is that?
I don't know. But he's famous. What's he from? Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Rhys Meyers? Riz. He was like from the 2000s. Was
I
in the
have no idea
Tudors.
what he's in. Okay, so he's a tutor. He's one of the tutors.
Much like you, Jack.
Oh, boy.
After you eat
Jeez, how did I know that was
a
going
lot
to
of
come?
beans. This one you'll like, Jack. Matthew Morrison
I'm very excited about
is
this.
going to be playing the Grinch in the Grinch Musical on NBC live on December 9th. Jack, you're a big Grinch head.
Oh, I love the Grinch, and you know this has me more convinced than ever that this is the year of Grinchmas.
This is the year of Grinchmas, and well, really, Christmas is stolen from all of us, and this is like high time to celebrate.
COVID's the ultimate Grinch.
COVID is the ultimate Grinch, and I've always said that. Anyway, do you feel like robbed a little bit? Like they should have asked you to play the Grinch?
I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to see another interpretation of the Grinch, but I do worry this is going to be more of the shitty corporate Universal Grinch and not the people's Grinch, you know?
You like the people's Grinch.
I like the sort of more, I like people, what's her name from Vanderpump Rules making her own Grinch costume at home,
Brittany,
know? Doesn't have to be the universal Grinch.
That is so bleak. That you love the Britney fucking Grinch costume.
We want the people's Grinch.
That's the people's Grinch. All right, fine. All right. Now let's do the segment we do every day. Our Zach Braff and Florence Pugh still together. Are they still together? We don't know. Yes, we do. I'm going to tell you. Yes, they're still together. Duh. Best couple ever. Do you think they'd really break up? No. They were celebrating. They celebrated Biden winning the presidency or whatever. Celebrated Biden this weekend.
So they say.
They celebrated Biden this weekend, and they are still together, and they were dancing. She made her titties jiggle. Her words, not mine. And I'm thrilled for them. Some of you are saying you thought that they broke up. Well, that was fake news, and I got duped. They never broke up, and they never will. Okay, now let's watch a clip of Kris Jenner showing off her new house in Hidden Hills in Architectural Digest. This clip was actually sent into the show by a listener, and I agree that it's important and we must watch it. So I'm going to play the clip for you right now.
This is one of my favorite rooms because I love a great dining room and we entertain a lot, so this makes it really fun. And a little fun fact, I bought this credenza from Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh?
And it's Charlotte Perriand. Very fancy.
She bought a credenza from
I
Ellen.
love the way that this feels because it's a lot of open space. The staircase is fabulous. And it's very calming in this room. I keep using the word calm because I need that in my life. Anyway, I love this room because it's open to the kitchen and you can see when you're cooking and entertaining in this part of the house, everybody can be together. So I love
I
that.
agree. Office lobby
Over
vibes.
here is my Lalonde sheep, which I love and I'm very proud of.
You see that? The sheep? The fucking Ellen DeGeneres sheep. Remember these sheeps?
Wow.
This is the fucking sheep that we were talking about. The like $500,000 sheep.
She got one of the Ellen sheep.
Look, she's talking about it.
But the last time I entertained here and Chrissy Teigen came over, after one little glass of wine, she was riding my sheep.
I would get off before my mom comes and beats you.
So that's a no-no. Don't sit on my sheep. Makes me cranky.
Okay, there you go. So she not only has Ellen DeGeneres' credenza, she also has one of the Ellen DeGeneres sheep. Now, I wonder if she bought it from Ellen. Or if it seems like maybe she's had it for a while.
Maybe just from the same collection.
I think it's maybe just from the same artist, but I mean, she would have like a $500,000 sheep. Like that is.
Jesus.
Oh God, I can't. I hate her house. It's so ugly. It looks like a fucking office lobby. I agree with the chat. Whoever in the chat said that is completely correct. Her house is ugly as fuck. It's basic and boring. And weirdly, like if you do watch this video, there's like a lot of like things that are like kind of like dirty. Like they show the bathroom, and there's like it's like wet. Like there's like parts around the sink that are like wet. And then they show like the bar cart, and the mirror inside the bar cart is like dirty and like hasn't been cleaned in a while. I'm like, Kris, like you're this wealthy, like you should have had someone come and like clean the house before you show it to Architectural Digest. Like there was a shot where someone's like purse and water bottle was just on the floor. What is going on? Where is the production design for this shoot? It's not okay. Frankly, it's not okay. Mop your sink puddles up, okay? I'm a regular person. I have sink puddles. I have a lot of sink puddles because my sink is kind of on a tilt and it collects water in a certain part, and it's not great, but my house is like 100 years old, so everything's kind of slanted. So, you know, if I don't want to see sink puddles, okay? I have sink puddles, but I'm regular. When I see a rich person's house, I want to see no sink puddles. Unacceptable.
Not okay.
Not okay. Okay, speaking of the Kardashians, we got to talk about what the fuck is going on with Larsa Pippen. Like, what is this? What is this Larsa Pippen thing? Okay, so she is not friends with them anymore. They've excommunicated Larsa. They all unfollowed her on Instagram in July. This was around the same time when Kanye tweeted this, which was just the emoji of what is that? The thinking face?
Yeah, the like,
So
face.
Kanye just tweeted the word Larsa with a thinking face. This was around the same time that they all unfollowed Larsa on Instagram on Instagram. And around that time, an anonymous source close to the family said that they had drifted apart and that it had nothing to do with Tristan, which is like, what? What do you mean it had nothing to do with Tristan? Who was even asking about Tristan? Makes me think it does have something to do with Tristan. Larsa. I call this segment Larsa. So I guess a couple days ago, or maybe yesterday, at some point very recently, she gave an interview with Entertainment Tonight where she talks about how Kanye brainwashed the whole family against her because she, I guess, wouldn't listen to him rant on the phone anymore. And let's look at this. So this is a long quote. I'm not going to read all of this, but she said basically, Kanye has brainwashed the whole family into thinking I don't even know what. I don't even know. He talks so much about me being this and that and this and that. Kanye used to call me at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock in the morning. I was the person that would take his calls when he wanted to rant. I would listen to him. I would be like, I love you. You're the best. You're the best. Things will get better. I was his go-to person to call when he wasn't happy with X, Y, and Z. First of all, like, oh my God. Of course, Kanye is like a long phone ranting type guy, right, Jack? Like he is like the guy that would call you at like 4 a.m. and be like, and he would talk for hours, not ask you how you're doing or anything. Like he would just like rant at you
about what's going on.
He is that
them.
friend. He is that friend.
Yeah.
He's totally that friend. Oh, God, I'm definitely not going to read this whole quote, but basically she said that she couldn't bear taking his calls anymore, and she blocked him on her phone, and that upset him, and he turned the Kardashians against her because of that, which I don't really buy, but maybe that's it. But people are talking about this is the big headline today, because also in this same interview, she said that she slept with Tristan Thompson, Khloe's baby daddy, before he and Khloe got together. And this is very confusing because around this same time, I think she was still married to Scottie Pippen or something, or she was with Future, or like the timeline is very messy and very confusing. And I'm like, what actually happened here? she said, quote, I was seeing him. I had him come to LA. I brought him to a party Kim had. I introduced him to all of them. Then a week later or 10 days later, he started seeing Khloe, which is fine. I don't even care. It's whatever. I'm the type of person that doesn't chase what's not for me. I will never chase a man. I will never put a leash on a man. I don't do that. But basically she's saying that she introduced Khloe to Tristan and then Khloe like stole Tristan from her, even though like she was like cheating to be with I don't know. Everyone's confused by this. Everybody is confused by this. I actually have a video clip from the interview that I found. Let's see if this makes any sense at all.
That they're trying to work on their relationship. I'm really proud of them, and I applaud them.
Beyond the first time you had a relationship with him, there was never a second time. That was it?
Oh, yeah, no. But it's funny how people think I'm the most honest person in the world. Trust me, I would never lie about something like that. No, I knew him before Khloe even knew he existed.
So how do these rumors come up? That's my thing. I get it. I've been in entertainment journalism for a long time, but I feel like when rumors are so fake, how does that even happen?
I have no clue I think it's very easy to, ever since the Jordan thing, it's very easy to be like, this one's doing this to you. This one, your friend's this, your friend is doing this. It's so easy for fans and people to say
listen, I don't trust the Kardashians, but do I trust Larsa? No.
But at the same time, it's
see, she's rambling too much. She sounds like she's lying.
I don't know. For me, I'm going to hold my man accountable way more. The guy that I sleep next to, the guy that I trust with everything, I'm going to hold more accountable than just a friend that's drunk or whatever, having a good time, one night.
Do you think the only thing that gave that story fire was because Jordan liked a tweet, talking about it?
Oh, I forgot about that, actually. Probably.
I got to imagine that.
Anyway, the interview is kind of I need to watch the whole thing and actually do a deep dive, but it is very confusing. And I do think that maybe she slept with Tristan after Khloe was sleeping with him and there was some overlap and maybe that came out. I don't know. Something's messy. People were reacting to this on Twitter being this person, Ebony is Fit, said, quote, so according to Larsa Pippen, she was seeing Tristan Thompson first, introduced him to the Kardashians, and 10 whole days later, Khloe took him all while he had a pregnant girlfriend, Jordy. Is that what I understood? End quote. Yeah, I'm I guess that's what happened. This person, Robert Littall, tweeted about this saying, quote, watch Larsa Pippen admit she cheated on Scotty with Tristan Thompson. Tells a story about Tristan flying out to see her only to cheat on her with Khloe after she introduced them. Explains how her cheating with Future wasn't really cheating. Da 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 da. Okay, so that basically sums it up, I think. So I think that her story is that she was hooking up with Tristan and that Khloe stole Tristan from her. Either way, however you shake it, snake vibes. This is messy. I don't know. It's weird. And I think maybe she's lying, but I also don't really care about siding with the Kardashians. I think this is kind of a losers all around situation. I'm on team no one. Right? Tristan sucks.
I'm on team no one too.
I'm on team no one.
I have to say.
I mean, I like when people are messy because it's interesting for the show that I do called Hot and Rich, but I don't know. Jordan Woods tweeted about it saying, make it make sense, thinking face. I love when Jordan Woods chimes in. I'm on Team Jordan, I guess. Team Jordan Woods. Why not? She went to the red table. I'm team anyone that goes to the red table. Okay. Let's move on to our final topic of the day. Kiki Palmer. I wish she didn't tweet this, but
she did.
She did. It's tough. It's really tough because we all love Kiki Palmer and we don't want to see her be this way, but she was this way. She tweeted, quote, imagine if your EBT card could only work on healthy items.
Wow. Just imagine.
I mean, this is a very bad tweet. Obviously, we know why. Because you shouldn't means test or police what people do with their food stamps, with their EBT. I think it's she doubled down on it. She like tweeted a bunch of stuff being like defending her stance, defending her tweet. It took her forever to delete it. It's finally deleted. She's mad at she's mad at poor people for being fat. Yeah, that's what Party Cockroach in the chat says. Listen, food deserts are real. This is a bad tweet. It's a bad tweet. Everyone got mad at Kiki. I did Google Kiki Palmer apology to see if she apologized for it, and there was none. There was no apology. But the tweet is gone. The tweet is gone. Jack, how do you feel about this? Bad tweet.
It's just a bad tweet.
It's just a bad tweet. Sometimes a celebrity has a bad thought, and then that thought becomes a bad tweet. You know? It's going to happen. I think that when you're a rich person, you're always going to be a little bit out of touch, and you might tweet something, and it might be terrible. That's kind of the gamble when you're a rich person on Twitter. You might put your foot in your mouth because you're a little out of touch. It does warp your brain, being wealthy. Okay, everybody. That's it for today's show. Thank you so much. And thank you, an extra special thank you to Jack Allison, my producer, who revamped the whole show today and was patient with me as I was figuring it out. Send me some tips if you want. There's a little tip jar right there. Venmo at Cait-Raft, Cait-Raft. You can also subscribe on Twitch if you want to support the show. You can comment on the reviews of Apple Podcasts. Give me 5 stars. This episode is recorded live on Twitch every Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/hotandrich. And that's it. That's today's episode. I think it went great. Okay. Really great. Jack, you have anything to say?
Stay hot and stay rich.
Stay hot and stay rich.
I'm so fucking rich.